So myself Alish and she is Dr. Shrita Badu. So we are going to explain about microcontroller lab. As per the syllabus, these are the set of experiments. So we have programming using the software tool, Keel software tool. So we have 7 set of programs, and in the second part, interfacing. So we have 6 set of programs to interface the kit and then execute the programs. So first we'll explain the Keel microcontroller and the software program. See, this is the Keel Microvision. So once you double click on the key, it will you will get a screen. So first I'll explain the steps to be followed. So the very first step, create project. So to create a project, go to project, then select a new. There you select Microvision project. Here you better create your own folder. To create one folder, say let's go to E drive, create folder. So now time being I'll create as SSSE, open that folder, then you save project file as SSCE, say save. Once you save, it is asking for which microcontroller you are going to write a program. So for that you select Atmel. There you come, to say, so there are these many vendors are there to provide the microcontroller. So here we select, for practice purpose, we select Atmel. Again in Atmel, we have set up series of microcontroller. There you select T80C51. Once you select, here it is showing it is 8051 based CMOS controller with 32 IO lines, 2 timers, 5 interrupts, 2 priority levels, 4K built-in RAM, 128 bit. The small information about the microcontroller. Then say OK. Now it is asking to copy standard setup file. Here you can say no or yes, both are allowed. If you say yes, then here target is created. Click on plus mark, source book. This is the startup. Here it is giving some the information about the microcontroller 8051, like A register, accumulator register, its address, B register and its address, like the brief information about the microcontroller. So this is the way you need to create the project. Once project is created, you need to write the program. To write the program, go to File, select New. You will get a window, edit window. Here you need to edit the program. So let's write a simple program, org 00H move A comma hash 43H add A comma hash 23H. A simple addition program I have written. Then it is better to write the control loop. Otherwise you can write again, no issues. The control loop is here. Yes, jump here. Then end of the program. So this is a simple program. Then once you edit the program, go to save. So while saving sample, so let's say sample dot, it should be .asm. File extension is sample.asm. So you should save the program with the .asm extension, then save. So once saved, see the color once the program is saved, observe the color is going to be changes. Here is a red color for a label and black color for instruction mnemonic, and these are the operands. So once the program is saved, this program should be added to the project file. So to add the project file, go to source program and right click. Here option is there, add files to source group 1. You select this, then it will automatically go to your folder where you save the program, and you here select assembly program. Then it is showing sample.asm. Select that, say add. So program is added. So if you close this, now program is added. So after that, you need to check whether errors are present or not, syntax errors. To check that, go to project, there build target. Otherwise, you can directly use the icons here, build target. If you say build target, see here it is showing the error information, as if here it is 0 errors and 3 warning. Suppose if error occurs, how it will display? So let's see, we'll remove a comma, then it creates an error. Let's see again, rebuild target. Yeah, see it is showing sample.asm3, line number 3. It is showing syntax error. No, syntax error means if you not follow the language rules. As per language, here operand should be separated by a pause, comma. So again you put a comma, save the program, rebuild target. Again, now it is showing 0 errors. So once error is rectified, then you need to debug the program. For debug the program, either you use icon showing here, otherwise go to debug start or stop. So here it is asking, it is a simple evolution version. It can execute a maximum of 2K program. No problem, say OK. Okay. So here it is showing it is a project space. This we call as a register window. See, and here this is the icon. This indicates this is the first line to be executed. So to execute the program, see this is the run. It executes complete program at a time. Otherwise, you need, if you want to execute a step by step, instruction by instruction, this is the icon. Suppose if you click on this, see this program is executed, and the next this line instruction is executed, and the next instruction to be executed is this one. See, as per this instruction, move a, 43 means 43 supposed to be copied into register A. Observe here. Now A content is 43. Now this is the instruction to be executed now. So here, as per this instruction, content of A, that is 43, will be added to 20, added with the 23. So the result will be 66. Let's see, and the result will be stored in register A. Again, if we say execute, see, answer will be 66. So this is how you need to execute the program. This is the small demonstration how it executes. Okay, yeah. Then come out of debug. Then go, if you want to go to the next program. Now suppose if the data to be added are present in the memory. Assume we need to add same 43 and 23 if the numbers are present in memory at the address say 20H and 21H, and store the result at 23H. So first get the data from 20H into A register and add with the content of 21H. Okay. Then store the result at move 22H comma A. It's simple. So here I have edited the program. So better you do save as program. If you say save, in the same file name only it saves. So better you do save as program. Then you write say sample1.asm. So once saved, see here the program present is sample.asm, but we saved the program name as sample1.asm. So you need to remove this sample. To remove the sample.asm, select and right click. Here, see it is asking remove file. Say yes. Then add the new program. Add file asm sample1.asm. Program is added. Same procedure. Build target. So 0 errors, 3 warnings. Then warnings, nothing to worry. Then go to debug. Yeah. Now, as we know, our data to be added or present in the memory. So for that, you need to open a memory window. To open the memory window, go to view. There memory window. So memory window is opened. So here, so you need to load the data into data memory. It is showing C means program memory or code memory. So for data memory, D : start address. There we select the address 28. So better we say 28. Write D : 28. Enter, and it is displaying. See, starting from 20H. So this data location is 20, and this is 21, 22, 23, 24, like this. It goes on continuous. So here you save, load the data. To load the data, double click here, load the data 43, and in the next location load the data 23. Yeah. Now come to program execution. Yeah, this instruction says that content of the location 28 is supposed to be copied into A register. Now see, content of 28 is 43. So that will be copied to A register. Okay. Then now content of A is 43 and content of 21 is 23. So both will be added. I mean content of A, that is 43, plus content of 21H, that is 23, will be added. So the result will be 66. That will be in A register. That should be copied into the location 22H. So this is the instruction. Content of A will be copied to 22H. So now see, this is the result will be stored here. Okay, this is how the program can be executed. If the data, I mean in the previous program, we say immediate address remote. Here we say direct address remote. That means the data to be manipulated or present in the memory location. Then come out of a debug. That's all. Stop.